Hi, this is Frank Romaine, and I want to introduce you to my Eagles fan cave. It took a whole bedroom. Here's the doorway. First thing you see when you come in this house, we love the Eagles. Found that at a card show where a guy made these by himself. Also, doormat honoring the Super Bowl 52 champions, Philadelphia Eagles. Coming in, immediately on your left is a plaque commemorizing the championship. Way up top is the celebration after the Super Bowl. As you move along, there's the man himself, Jason Kelce, who delivered the speech, the best speech the NFL has ever heard. If you haven't heard it, go to YouTube and find it and listen to it. Down below is a wall hanging flag. And then comes some signed pictures. The first one is my favorite. If you can see right about there is the football coming out of Tom Brady's hand, which was Brandon Graham's sack fumble, the only sack of the whole entire game. That never gets old, that picture. Up top is Corey Clement, signed and inscribed SBLII champs, as he is about to catch his touchdown in the game. Next up, LeGarrette Blount, as he celebrates his touchdown. And then we have Trey Burton, who was part of the Philly special play, throwing a touchdown pass to Nick Foles. Then the centerpiece of the room, the Nick Foles signed autographed jersey and inscribed SBLII champs. And in the corners, there he is catching the touchdown pass. There he is running into the end zone. There he is holding up the trophy. And again with the trophy. Here's an autographed card from his college. With his college uniform. And here's an autographed card with the Eagles uniform. Every picture and plaque has a nameplate on it. Then we have a football autographed with all the most popular players and people who scored touchdowns or threw touchdown passes. And then we have a ceramic memorial football. Actually has all the scores and players on the back side of it. A little hard to see, but you get the point. And then we have Nick Foles' book autographed. And we have a Carson Wentz trophy. Without him, we would have never been as successful as we were that year. It's a shame he got hurt. We have a replica Super Bowl ring, which is an exact replica of the ones that were given out. Oops. With, I don't know if you can see the inscription. It has the 3 scores of the playoff games and the Eagles. Then we have one of the hardest things to get, an autographed picture of Doug Peterson. When we go to card shows, you almost never see coaches signing, so we got lucky one day that Morristown, where he lives, honored him and he gave out free autographs. Then we have the Zach Ertz touchdown, and finally the Alshon Jeffrey touchdown. Another memorial plaque with Nick Foles. And then we have a bunch of photo ops, Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Agholor, and then me and Nelson holding up the V for victory, which is what USC graduates do, and they say fight on when they do it. And then we have Corey Clement, Brandon Graham, Nick Foles, Chris Long. And on the other wall, fat heads of Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. That's the plan for now. We do have more stuff that we want to hang up. And there's that celebration, easier to see from farther away. Oh, and forgot the glass case, which contains another memorial football with both quarterbacks, some Lego-like things that are actually by a company called Foco, and then a bunch of bobbleheads of some of the main characters, including, if you can see, Jason Kelce in his Mummers uniform, right there, and Chris Long in his fur coat. And there's a replica helmet for the Super Bowl. Of course, you can't forget the mascot. And finally, a card set from that year and a beautiful wool Eagles rug. Thanks for